In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to find the y-intercept on a graph in Microsoft Excel. Before we jump into Excel, it helps to understand what the y-intercept actually means. The y-intercept is the point where a line crosses the y-axis. In other words, it tells you the value of y when x is equal to 0. This is a very useful part of a graph because it helps you understand where the line begins vertically and how the relationship behaves. A quick way to connect this to math is through the equation y equals x plus b. In that equation, m represents the slope, which tells you how steep the line is, and b represents the y-intercept. So if you're trying to find the y-intercept, you're really looking for the value of b. Now let's do this in Excel. If your x values are entered in cells A2 through A7, and your y values are entered in cells B2 through B7, Excel can calculate the y-intercept for you directly using the intercept function. This is helpful because you don't need to estimate the value visually from the chart. Excel will return the value based on your data. Make sure you type the intercept formula in any empty cell in the worksheet, not inside the chart itself. So first, enter your x values in A2 to A7. Then enter your y values in B2 to B7. After that, click on an empty cell where you want the result to appear. In that empty cell, type this formula exactly, equals intercept. Open parenthesis B2 colon B7 comma A2 colon A7 close parenthesis. Then press enter. Excel will immediately calculate and display the y-intercept. In this example, the result appears in cell C2. That value is the y-intercept for the line represented by your data. One important thing to remember is that the intercept function uses the y values first and the x values second, so the order matters. If you reverse them, your result will not be correct. Also, this method works from the data itself, which makes it a reliable way to get the intercept without having to read it manually from a graph. So to recap, identify that the y-intercept is the value of b and y equals mx plus b, place your x values in A2 through A7, your y values in B2 through B7, click an empty cell, type the intercept formula, and press enter to get the result. And that's how to find the y-intercept on a graph in Microsoft Excel.